Um, the funniest thing that's ever happened to me
I'm actually not that sure.
was probably,
I don't know.
Memories?
probably I don't know.
I don't know. What's a memory?
Memories are very important. They help us to see what's special in our lives. For myself and for the people I've encountered that have attended summer camp, memories that are created at camp are often those that are held most precious, often those that they remember the most and hold on to for the rest of their lives. Camp Walden is beautiful. It's the perfect backdrop for creating camp memories. Having said that, though, it's not the setting that people remember most. It's not even camp events. It's the people.
I form friendships with people that I was never friends with before. I become closer with people that I wasn't as close with before. And if you're not friends with them, if they're in a completely different unit or if they're staff and you're a camper, you see them, you say hi, and just like there's a connection knowing that we're all here together.
When I'm like hanging out with friends, it's like a sleepover with 12 people, and a lot of candy and no parents.
When I'm in school, when I'm in classes in the beginning of the year, I'm always thinking about camp just because it's beginning of the school year, I'm stressed out about work, and what I really just miss is just being able to sit in my cabin with my friends and just talk and not worry about everything. And we're just all so open with each other, and we're just so close.
At the burning W, it's when they burn a W on the swim docks and you think of memories. I mean, I used up 3 toilet rolls because I was crying so hard.
We all just open up so easily and we all just bond so quickly, and that's probably the best thing at Camp Walden. In fact, it is definitely the reason why I love Walden and why I continue going.
It's just a home that you feel and you always dream about it, and it's just, you always want to come when you're away, and I think everyone should come because it's the best thing that ever happened to me, Camp Walden.
We aim for our activities to be well balanced. For example, programs are offered on water and land. We have plenty of arts and sports. Some programs are competitive and others are cooperative. Our hope is that every day's a little different than the last, but even more exciting. Our activities at Walden are so much fun, and for us, they offer a great opportunity for campers to be building personal skills and their character. The activities we do are unique, so you won't see campers sitting in front of a computer or just hanging out. Rather, most of the campers' time is spent at programs like arts and crafts, canoe tripping, or water skiing on our private lake. Here, campers have an opportunity to challenge themselves, sometimes trying something for the very first time. This is what builds campers' confidence and gives them a sense that when they try new things, they can succeed and have experiences that they will remember for a very long time.
First, I went to Robin Hood Day Camp, and then my parents encouraged me to come to Walden to work here. And the Walden spirit is unbelievable. It's indescribable. The enthusiasm that everyone shows, the warmth, like everyone is such good friends. Everyone loves each other. It's the best place.
Well, Walden's been responsible for huge ramifications in my life. I met my wife here, and she was the head of Waterfront, I was the head of theater. So everything in my life is really owed to this place, and everything that's come from my life has come from here. So the memories are deeply entwined with my life.
Basically, I decided to become a counselor at Walden because after my many years as a camper, this is actually my 10th year, I met some of the most amazing people here, some of who were my counselors, and I wanted to take on that responsibility in that role and give back to my campers what my counselors gave to me.
At Camp Walden, we begin with a superb team of leaders, our staff. We train them, we encourage them, we nurture them to help them help our campers create a unique environment of trust, of respect, and of understanding.
We've got great camp-wide programs that bring everyone together, but it's not always necessary to bring everyone to one place for campers to feel like they're part of a camp community. A typical day at Walden is a structured one. After breakfast and through the day, cabin groups take part in all the programs together. Lunch is always followed by a rest hour where campers will write letters home. One of the great things about the typical day at Walden is there is an elective period late in the afternoon, just before dinner, where campers can, out of all the activities at camp, choose their favorites and sometimes even focus for many days at a time on one where they really want to improve their skills. After dinner is the time where units get together for an evening program. Whether it's air bands or a scavenger hunt or capture the flag, this is the time for units to be active with one another in traditional camp programs.
We've all been the new camper in the cabin, and we all know how hard it is not knowing anyone and just living with people, and usually everyone has a friend that you come with. And we know that it's hard, and we just always just welcome each other in because you're living together and you're like one big team. And if you're not all friends, then it just makes it a lot harder to have fun and enjoy camp.
Well, it's actually a great place to be for kids who want to experience like sports and outdoors. It's really great.
Walden was built as a cluster of villages. In each village, boys and girls' cabins sit side by side. This results in really tightly bonded unit families where each camper's space is respected, but there's also an opportunity for campers near in age to one another to do a lot of programming together, like making s'mores or singing songs around the campfire. Particularly for the benefit of first-time overnight campers, we've made every effort to make Walden feel like they're home away from home. For example, in our dining hall, counselors sit at either end of every cabin table, so it feels kind of like a mom or dad is sitting with you for every meal.
We're so happy to have an overnight camp in the Robin Hood Camp's family.
It's our opportunity to extend the family values we've established at Camp Robin Hood.
We can follow children as they progress to their desire to go to an overnight camp experience.
It's a very comfortable graduation from day camp to an overnight camp experience.
And we put our total trust in Saul as the director of Camp Walden.
We'd like to think that everything we've shown you here leads to the formation of real cabin families and ultimately a unique Walden community. This makes it easy for us to share experiences that lead to meaningful and memorable summers.
My parents came here in 1970. My dad heard about it through some friends who were also coming. My mom was from Ottawa and saw it actually on a bulletin board.
Betty and I both ended up at Walden the very first year, which was 1970.
They both came here. My dad was head of sail, my mom was head of swim.
She was sitting up on the tower down at the swim dock. Quickly approached her and went up the tower, and that was my first contact with her.
When she first met him, he was this greasy, grimy guy who was not her type at all.
I have absolutely no idea what she thought of me.
What my dad told me was there was this really hot girl, completely out of his league, came up to him. It's history.
The end of the summer came and we were quite happy just to head our own way, but...
Well, one of us wasn't happy.
No.
I was pretty miserable.
Anyway, the light finally went on in my head, and didn't take long, only about a week or so, and I finally got back in touch with Betty, and that was it.
The memories that I'll take away from my experience at Camp Walden will be the friendships that I made most importantly. They are lifelong friends of mine, and I can't describe it. They are my best friends, will always be my best friends. Walden is the most beautiful place in the world. The scenery, the lake, just watching people walk across the fields. It's absolutely beautiful. It's the best place.
I just think that Walden is just like, it's so pretty here, and obviously the people and your friendships like kind of overtake your whole summer, but like just looking around, it's so nice here, and the activities are so much fun, and the people are so friendly, and it's just like, why not come? Like, it's the best thing you could possibly do with your summer.
I came to camp not knowing what to do, but I found you and my skies turned blue. I didn't know what was in store for